Welcome back to Leavolution, the place where I work to reconnect us to Gaia, to anchor us into our heart space, and to remind us of our unity. I am out today doing a couple readings. Pause momentarily because there was a helicopter flying over, but this reading is going to be from the spider spirit. Spider is a very important totem animal in my life, has been since as long as I can remember, and I just wanted to go ahead. I found a little space and it just was very clear to me that that Spider needed to share a message with us. So I will show you the area and then we will get started with the reading. Okay, so, and this is why Spider had a message for me. I found this and that was a sign. It's all about those synchronicities, right? Paying attention to the subtleties in our world. So, message please from Spider. What message does Spider want us to know? Very first thing coming out is Tiwaz, and this is our rune of balance. So, harmony, striking that balance between resources and needs, and a balance between what the individual needs versus what the community needs. We also had Ingwaz. Ingwaz is about new beginnings. Ingwaz is about really settling into our heart space. It is about having that inner fire to begin growing, having that conviction almost. We have Manas, which is a representation of humanity, of unity, the sense that we are truly all connected, and even just beyond mankind, we are all connected as components of the ecosystems here on the planet. So it is that sense of bigger connection. Whoop. We have Rido, which is our energy of a journey, so something in progress, something that is a process. So one step will lead to another, and eventually there will be some overall experience or product or yeah, I guess that's it. Experience or product. There will be something to show as a result of the journey. We also have Dagas, which is our day. So this one is a reminder of our timing. We have so many hours every day of daylight to do what is necessary before the cycles of evening set in and the things that require nighttime cycles begin. So while the cycles and processes of day and night are both important, this is indicating that the things that we accomplish during the light, during the day, those particular activities are going to be quite important for this reading. So we have Isa, which is it's telling us to not get stuck. It is telling us that as we work on these processes, as we're utilizing the resources and the things that need to be done during our days, to not get stuck or obsess about what hasn't been accomplished. To understand that you have done what you could during this day cycle, and the rest of it will be completed in the following day cycle. So paying attention to that flow and understanding that you will structure and restructure as needed, but working on still maintaining focus on harnessing those energies within the day so that you can complete your tasks. We have Laguz, which gives us energy of our subconscious, our unconscious mind, things that happen at an intuitive level, things that happen in our psychic abilities. And this is indicating to me that as we do the work for these, as we're on this journey and we're maintaining the flow and the progress, there is significance in tuning into intuition and making sure that our masculine energy does not run the show completely. So masculine energy is about getting things done. It's about taking charge. It's about organizing and generating movement. Whereas our feminine energy is more about being open and receptive, looking for things in the environment to respond to, listening, and like I said, just being receptive. So really honoring that part that is going to acknowledge signs and synchronicities around us in our daily environment. We have Perthro, which is indicating elements of the unknown. So this is fate. This is the subconscious mind. Follow your dreams, basically. Anything you can dream bigger. This is really fertile ground for being able to accomplish whatever you can put your mind to. So the two components thus far in the reading is dream it and bring it out of the dream space and take those aligned actions to actually bring it into fruition, to manifest it into the third dimensional world. The next one we have is Fehu, which represents our wealth. So part of this manifestation, part of the outcome of this work and the stuff that you will be doing So I don't know if you saw it, but that little hummingbird was collecting fluff from the thistle. So it seems that that little hummingbird is building a nest. So using daylight hours to gather resources, to build the things needed for the resting state, for the nighttime, for the rejuvenation and recovery. That's what that synchronicity just told me. We also have Jera, which is nice coming out in this capacity because Jera represents our year energy or our harvest. So with everything in this read about the productivity and maximizing resources, the harvest energy that comes with Jera is telling us that there are rewards that you will reap from these endeavors. So we have the financial, and then we also have the harvest. So be consistent, do your work, set the plans up, follow the routines, and there will be reward from it, even if it is slow going, because we have Isa, remember, which is the ice. So even if it is slow going and it's hard to see the progress of the manifestation, keep at it, because it's a matter of completing the cycle, and in completing the cycle is when you will see those rewards from the work. The final one that came through is Othala. And Othala deals with our legacy energy. So the foundations that we are building that will allow us to have footing for the next things that we want to do. So this reading is really Spider telling us that putting in the work is important, having a plan, executing the plan, but understanding that that plan and the execution of the plan should also be informed by intuitive signs and symbols to make sure that we are on the path that most appropriately suits us for the end goal of what we are working on. So thank you so much for being part of my Patreon community. I hope that you find these readings helpful, and please spread the word. If you have other people you know who would benefit from these readings, let them know and invite them to join the community as well. So I am wishing you well, and I will see you at the next reading.